Hello, my peeps. Today's Algebra Nation podcast brought to you by Gatorland, the University of Florida. Mrs. Cole told me to do that. So no minus 10 for me. Mrs. Cole told me to do that. Today's Algebra Nation podcast will be on problems on the left side of page 36. Come on, what are you waiting for? Dive right in.
Like with any word problem, if you want to see the equation, you should be confident, solve that equation, and then see if that's what they're asking. So before I even read this, we'll solve this, okay? Then go back, though, you're going to have to read it sooner or later. These problems have words, and these words are important. But let's solve this first. So we're going to solve step 1, distribute. Then combine like terms on each side. Move your variables to one side, your numbers to the other, and divide. Step 1, we're going to distribute 0.3 to each of these terms and 0.6 to each of these terms inside the parentheses. 0.3 times x would be 0.3x. 0.3 times negative 6. So 0.3 times 6, make it a negative, and that'll give you negative 1.8. Plus 0.5x equals 0.6 times x is 0.6x. 0.6 times 6, again, 0.6 times 6 will give you 3.6. Let's get rid of those decimals now. We want to distribute first, now let's get rid of those decimals. All these have one number to the right of the decimal, so I'm going to move to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. And that'll give me 0.3, 3x minus 18 plus 0.5, no, that's just 5x equals not 0.6, but just 6x plus 3.6, that would be 36. Pause it for a second, that's a lot, write it down, pause it. Pause the video. From here, combine like terms on each side. On this side, I can combine 3x plus 5x, give you 8x, minus 18. On this side, nothing to combine, so I leave it alone. I'll get my variables to one side, my numbers to the other, and divide. So here I'm going to subtract 6x, so I get my variables to the left. 8x minus 6x is going to be 2x minus 18. 6x's. 6x minus 6x cancels. 36. Move my numbers to the right at 18. 2x, 18's cancel, equals 54. Lastly, if you ever run out of room, here's a good little tip for you. If you ever run out of room, go ahead and actually rewrite the equation. 2x equals 54. Don't try and shimmy it. Don't try and be like, I need to write very, very small. No, just rewrite it. 2x equals 54. Divide both sides by 2. And x equals 27. So the answer, hold on, is that what they want? Well, here the question just says what is the correct value for x, but let's read the question. Gerard is an actuary at the Amco Insurance Company and needs to ensure clients are being charged the appropriate rates. The following equation was formulated to record the correct rates. What is the correct value for x? They wanted x, we solved for x. X is 27, the answer is 27. Awesome. Let's do one more.
Only after you take a brain break. That reminds me of a movie. Mission Impossible. Epic fail.
Again, you can be confident to solve this equation for h, then make sure that the answer you get is the question they want. So from here, I see, two decimal places now. We need to rewrite all these so they have two numbers after the decimal place. So in this case, I've got 0.02h minus. How do you rewrite 4 with two numbers after the decimal place? That'd be 4 decimal place, 0, 0. Remember, you can write as many zeros as you need to the right to match it up. Equals 0.02 plus 4.00h minus 8.00. So now we have two numbers to the right of the decimal place for all of them. We're going to move 2 to the right, 2 to the right, 2 to the right, 2 to the right, 2 to the right. 002 is just 2h minus 400, that's 400. Again, notice the zeros to the left versus the zeros to the right. Equals 002 would just be 2 plus 400 is 400h minus 800 would be 800. Once again, pause the video, write that all down. It's a lot. I can combine like terms next. I see like terms over here. 2 minus 800. 2 minus 800. 2 minus 800. Negative 798. Negative 798. Plus 400h. On the left-hand side, 2h minus 400. Move my variables to one side, my numbers to the other, and divide at the end. So from here, I'm going to subtract 400h to the other side. 2h minus 400h, again, if you need to. 2 minus 400, negative 398. Negative 398h minus 400 equals negative 798. Negative 798. Add 400 to the right. Negative 398h equals, calculate that, and you would get negative 398. And lastly, divide both sides. Well, that's kind of nice. Negative 398 divided by negative 398 will give you h equal to 1. So the answer, hold on, is that what they want? The height of an object is to be ascertained from the following equation. What is the height of the object? So the height must be h here.
Nice vocabulary word. Ascertained. Da bears.
H must stand for height. They wanted the height. H is 1. The answer is 1. So again, solving for decimals, you're going to go ahead.
Sorry, I had something stuck in my throat. Dun 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 dun. That's all, folks.